Phytogen Holding and Regenyal Laboratories represent a dynamic and constantly growing reality at international level. Phytogen mainly works with third-party production, while Regenyal specializes in the production of intra-articular and intradermal hyaluronic acid-based products. Both companies are the flagship of Made in Italy in the field of aesthetic medicine, orthopedics, gynecology, and stomatology. Phytogen's production site, built in 2015 in San Benedetto del Tronto, manufactures their injections according to the green injection standards and boasts of all the certifications provided to ensure maximum product safety, with specific procedures codified by the ISO 9001 Quality Management System, ISO 13485, and ISO 14001. It's from this production site that Regenyal's well-known biorivolumetria and multi-fractional bioinduction products are born. With a figure of over 1 million vials marketed, today Regenyal is present in over 70 countries worldwide. The clean room is a controlled atmosphere environment whose parameters such as temperature, pressure, particle count, and microbiological pollution are kept under observation and kept within specific ranges. Inside there are two areas, an ISO 8 and an ISO 7, where the air is superfiltered and is passed through absolute HEPA filters, guaranteeing a very pure quality. Another critical factor to consider is the pressure value present in the premises. The cleanest room is the one with the most pressure. The first room accessed is the weighing room, the place where all the raw materials are dosed. The hyaluronic acid, which at this phase is still in the powder state, is introduced into special containers where it will be weighed under a laminar flow hood before being sealed and conducted in the most critical area of production where the hyaluronic acid solution is prepared more viscous. We are in the ISO 7 location. Here the cross-linking occurs. All the raw materials are placed inside the mixer, where they are mixed at low temperatures and for a long period of time. This peculiar process, known as gentle cross-linking, allows to obtain an extremely homogeneous product, using 30% less BDDE than the main fillers on the market. After the cross-linking, the product is purified by a dialysis process performed with sterile water, keeping eventual BDDE molecules that may have not been correctly linked to hyaluronic acid away. Subsequently, the product is mixed with a buffered solution to obtain a pH with a neutral value. The mixture obtained is placed, in total absence of oxygen, in a filler tank where it will rest for several hours. During this phase, samples of the product to be analyzed are taken. Once the tests have been passed, the product is ready to be inserted using an automatic filler. From the tank, through a series of sterile tubes, the product is passed through the dosing needles and the filled syringes are closed. The pre-filled syringes are subsequently sterilized in an autoclave. Moist heat is used for 15 minutes at 121 degrees. Once the sterilization process is complete, the syringes are left in standby, waiting for the results of the quality control tests. In this laboratory, some controls are carried out in process, others on the finished product. One of the in-process controls is the bioburden, or microbiological contamination, carried out in order to verify and exclude the presence of microbial contamination of the product during the production process. The product is sewn on plates for bacterial and fungal counts on which microbial counts will be performed after an incubation period. Among the controls on the finished product, there are the loss release parameters, such as extrusion force and pH control. The extrudability is measured thanks to a dynamometer, used with a stator that indicates the success of the crosslink. The pH is measured with a pH meter coupled to a specific electrode for gels. To this series of controls are added those carried out by external certified laboratories to confirm the sterility of the product. Upon passing the tests, the product will be transferred to the inspection room. During the visual inspection, 100% of each batch is inspected in order to identify any imperfections or contaminants inside the syringe that is performed with the naked eye to identify any product anomalies. The compliant syringes are labeled and auction and backstop are applied. Once this phase is completed, the syringe is first inserted into a thermoformed blister and then sealed with medical paper. The operations conclude with the packaging of the blister packs inside the boxes. Once the packaging phase is complete, the product is transferred to the warehouse and stored at storage temperatures, awaiting shipment to the customer.